And we welcome you to a brand new episode of Hurry Hard, the Manitoba Curling Show here on Shaw TV. I am your host, Kevin Hirschfield. Today we're coming to you from the Rossmere Curling Club. It is the home of the Curl Manitoba High Performance Center. So today we've got Janet Arnott and Connie Laliberte coming to talk to us about the Curl Manitoba High Performance Program. Also have Elaine Owen, she's the development manager at Curl Manitoba. She's going to tell us about a new hit, tap, and draw program for juniors in the province. And we have the Canadian Mixed Curling Championships coming up in a few weeks. Braden Calvert is skipping that team, along with Carrie Anderson as the third, Kyle Anderson. We'll have all of them. We'll talk about what their expectations are for those championships. But first, a look at our feature club today, the Rossmere.
The Rossmere Country Club provides a unique multi-sport experience, not only on the ice, but off the ice as well.
It is the only one that operates curling and golf. After Wildwood closed their doors a couple years ago, Rossmere is the only facility that does offer golf and curling.
The curling club first opened its doors in December of 1959, and the Watt Street location has been a place for the community to gather.
What we've tried to be is an all-season sports facility for the community of Elmwood, East Kildonan, North Kildonan, and that's been our mandate for many years. Okay. We've introduced cross-country skiing now, along with the curling, so that people can have access to the facility.
Rossmere was the home of 6 Manitoba junior women's champion teams in the 1970s, including the Chris Pizzarko-skipped rink that won 3 Manitoba junior titles and 2 Canadian junior crowns. Patty Vand and Barbara Thompson were also winning provincial junior skips. The club is also home to Curl Manitoba's high performance program led by former world champions Connie Laliberte and Janet Arnott. Their big bonspiel takes place at the beginning of November every year.
Ken Kurbis Galaxy Bonspiel, that's been operating for 50 years. A good field this year. We have 30 teams, and it should be a strong field.
Joining us now on Hurry Hard, 2 very well-known Manitoba curlers. There's Canadian champions, world championships between them, and their sisters as well, Connie Laliberte, Janet Arnott joining us. They're serving in their different role now as members of the Curl Manitoba High Performance Program. Connie's the head and Janet's the assistant. Connie, what does this role as part of the High Performance Program consist of?
Well, we run programs across the province for junior curlers from ages 11 to 18, and we just help them develop to become the next provincial winner.
Janet, how did you get involved in coaching? You were a longtime player, of course, and many might remember you from coaching Jennifer Jones' team. How did you get involved in coaching, though?
You mean in the High Performance Center, exactly?
Just coaching in
just
general,
coaching
yeah.
in general. When my competitive curling career ended, I was looking for something else to do, and Jennifer's team had actually approached Connie looking for a coach, and Connie had put my name forward to the girls, and that's the story. That's kind of where it started, and yeah, it was a great opportunity for me.
So Connie, how old are the kids that usually enter the High Performance Program, and what would a schedule consist of if they were thinking of getting into it?
Well, we start at age 11. They can, how they get involved with the program is we identify them. We offer ID camps in the spring. And this way we can see, where they're coming from. And they're not just within the city. Like a lot of them travel from outside the city for the camp. And then from there, we put them into a program according to their skill level, invite them into that program, and then it goes from there.
Is this a year-round thing, a curling year-round thing, I should say?
Some of the programs are. Yeah, okay. We do offer in-season programs as well as year-round programs. 2 of the programs that really our year-round programs are the ones that are more advanced. Certainly.
Okay. Janet, now what is kind of the focus when these programs are happening? What do you as instructors kind of focus on for these kids to kind of take away from it?
We focus mostly on technical. So we spend a lot of time working with the kids on technical, like things like the delivery, line of delivery, balance. It depends upon which program we're working with. And we ask them for what their goals are. So we look at what their goals are, and then from there, we start to instruct them accordingly. So we start with balance, timing, like I say, line of delivery, and then grips and release, and we work it through that way.
Now, compared to maybe other provinces that maybe offer similar programs like this, where does Manitoba rank? Like, is this a good spot for instruction and stuff like that, or do you think we maybe need to do even more when it comes to high performance instruction like this?
Well, I think, interestingly enough, Connie's programs, or the programs that she started over the last few years, have become a real focal point for other provinces. They've been coming to her for what she does here, and they've been looking for a lot of what she's offering, and they've been mirroring their programs after her programs here in Manitoba. So it's really awesome, I think, that these programs have been started, and you'll see different programs like in Ontario, BC, Alberta, etc. And now there's groups that are starting to get together, and they're actually starting to combine or come together and bring the best of the best out of all of these sort of programs and try to make it a little bit more consistent for all the junior curlers across Canada. I think it's just phenomenal.
Nice. Okay. Connie, do you think there are enough junior curlers getting out in this high performance program? Do you think we need maybe even more getting out? What's the status of that right now?
I think Manitoba is in a great position for junior curlers coming up. We've just by offering identification camps has shown us that we're just not within the city of Winnipeg. We're seeing really good athletes in rural areas. So I think our growth of our sport and being at the top is going to stay there.
All right. Where can folks go if they want more information on the high performance program or are interested in signing up or registering?
They can contact myself at Curl Manitoba on our website. My email address is there. Also, I wouldn't mind giving it to you if that's okay. Yeah, it's
absolutely.
It's claliberte@curlmanitoba.org.
Okay, great. Connie Laliberte, Janet Arnott, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with more on Hurry Hard.
The first curling club in Manitoba was the Manitoba Curling Club, opened in 1876. It ceased operations in 1884.